The invisible network that moves money between almost every bank on Earth just made a decision that could reshape global finance. SWIFT, the messaging system that connects more than 11,000 banks worldwide, is building its own blockchain. The company is rolling out a new shared digital ledger designed to bring real, around-the-clock banking to institutions that today still go dark on nights and weekends. 17 of the world's largest financial firms are already on board for the first phase. For decades, SWIFT simply passed messages between banks, while the actual settlement crawled along on old, batch-based systems. A shared ledger means those banks could record and settle transactions on the same always-on network, in something much closer to real time. It is one of the clearest signs yet that the technology crypto pioneered is being pulled into the core of traditional finance. The question now is how fast the rest of the banking world decides to follow. Europe just spent years writing the world's most comprehensive crypto rulebook. It has been in full force for barely a week, and regulators already want to change it again. The European Commission is now preparing to reopen MiCA, its own landmark crypto law, to expand who exactly it covers. The target is foreign crypto companies, issuers based outside the European Union that want to reach European users. As written, MiCA mostly governs firms inside the bloc, leaving a gap for overseas stablecoin issuers and tokenized payment providers. The revision would pull those non-European players under the same rules, closing that gap. For a law meant to bring certainty, reopening it this quickly sends a mixed signal to companies that just spent months getting compliant. It also shows how fast the ground is still shifting under crypto regulation, even in the region that moved first. Any changes would still need to work their way through the full European legislative process. For years, when investigators traced stolen crypto to the world's biggest exchange, they could often get the accounts frozen fast. That whole era may now be ending. A reported internal Justice Department memo is warning U.S. prosecutors to expect far less cooperation from Binance. According to the memo, Binance is expected to stop voluntarily freezing accounts flagged in criminal investigations. Those informal freezes have quietly helped authorities lock down funds tied to fraud, hacks, and scams before the money could vanish. Without them, prosecutors would have to fall back on slower, formal legal orders, giving suspects more time to move stolen crypto. Binance has spent recent years rebuilding its relationship with regulators after past settlements, which makes the reported shift notable. The memo is neither a blanket refusal nor a promise of help. It simply tells prosecutors to plan for a harder road. For anyone chasing stolen coins, the clear message is that speed just got more expensive. Subscribe now.